Hey all, this is Scott Thomas Ferreira for Sound Shop, and today I have a very interesting pedal that would be considered a delay pedal with a lot of interesting features, as you could hear in that intro. This is the Mastro Valvola Lysergic Emotions Module, or LEM for short. It's got a lot of features and a lot of knobs, so let's dig in. Let's go back to the beginning here. What I like to do is, so you can really hear the delay, is I have the wet signal all the way up. I have the dry signal in the middle, and the way that you set that is by holding down the shift key and then rolling the knob, and then it's controlling the dry signal. So this way, the effect is louder than the dry signal. So this setting is a classic reverse sound. And of course we have delay. We could... It's a very quick delay. And as we turn the knob, we get longer delays, like a standard delay knob. And then a feedback is the same concept. We have the amount of repeats. And this will go on forever because I turned it on to the max. Okay, then, so I'll keep that in the middle. Maybe I'll keep the delay in the middle. All right, now this knob is the special or filter knob, which controls, in this case, vibrato. So the special knob is going to have a couple of different functions. For some modes, you'll be holding the shift key and adjusting the knob to access the other function. We'll get into that in the later modes. Let's go through some of these modes. This next sound is an LFO reverse delay. You can also hear that it has a repetitive octave up generator and continually goes up kind of into the stratosphere. So if I turn this all the way down, we don't have any of that, any vibrato. We turn that vibrato up all the way, we're going to get some serious warbles. Moving along, we shall turn this knob, the mode knob, over to another low frequency oscillator, but this one doesn't have the octave situation, but has what they're calling a 4-pole filter. In this case, the special knob is affecting the amount of filter. That's a lot of filter right there. All right, let's try the next mode. This is a multi-head tape delay with the wow feature, which is that tape flutter sound. You could have none of it. Get a little bit of it. Make it ridiculous. with the wow. On this setting, the shift key will allow you to change the lows and the highs, basically like a tone knob. So if we hear the simple loop that I came up with, if I hold this, you can hear the brightness come in. Bring it down, and it gets darker. All right, moving on to the next setting. Now we get into Bit Crusher land. And this has an octave down effect. And as you can hear, this knob immediately, with no shift key, works on the filter. So the shift key allows you to adjust the amount of bit crush. Yeah, it's gnarly. And then all the way down. It's not as offensive. All right, let's move on to the next sound, which we are back to the octave up effect. We have a lo-fi spatial delay reverb. And we still have some crushing bits. The more this is up through the shift key, the more crunchy. Less crunchy. And filter. Moving on to the next setting, we have a multi-head delay. Now this one has a fifth higher, as opposed to the octave situation that we've had in the past here. You can hear it going up a fifth. So the filter knob is adjusting how many times you hear a reverse delay as opposed to a forward delay. So when you're at 0 or all the way to the left, you're getting a lot of reverse delay. If you're in the middle, getting sort of an even balance of reverse delays and straight up forward delay. And then if you go all the way to the right, you're hearing mostly, or if not all, forward delays. And for the final setting, I'm going to go to a shimmer sound that also has a bit crusher. Very rhythmic. Now this pedal obviously can be played with endlessly, and you can come up with a ton of your own sounds. It does come with presets. Let's check them out. So to do that, I hit the shift key and the bypass pedal, and I got this red light, which is preset 1, or preset red. To go to the next preset, I'll just do the same thing, shift, bypass, and I get the green preset. For me, the feedback's a little much, so I'm just going to go ahead and adjust that, but the sound will still pretty much be the same. I'd buy the pedal just for that sound. Let's move on. Now to the blue preset. Very bit crushery. And then the orange preset. Now, if you go one more, you no longer have the presets. Now you're free to roam. And of course, you can take those presets, change them to what you want, and save them. And the way you would save, I'm going to hold down the Shift key and the preset button for 1 second. And then to choose what color I want to save my preset to, I'm just going to hit those two buttons again once. There's the green, there's the blue, there's the yellow. Once I was on the color I wanted, let's say, here we go, hold 1 second. I'm on the red. I don't want the red. I want the green. Here I am on the green. Now what I would do is hold these two buttons again for 1 second, and it would save it. But I don't want to do that right now. As you can see right here, you can use multiple parameters on an expression pedal. I don't have an expression pedal, and I think this video would be really long if I also demonstrated that, maybe in a later video. Another feature I neglected to mention earlier is the tap tempo feature. It does what a tap tempo should do. Go on to speed it up. Slow it down. Works like a charm. So there you have it, the Mastro Valvola Lysergic Emotions Module, or LEM for short. This pedal has been a pleasure to play with. I think this is a great addition to anybody's arsenal. Super creative potential. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Scott Thomas Ferreira for Sound Shop at SOUNDSHOPPE.NYC. There you can find lots of great, unique pedals like this one that will expand your creativity tenfold. If you'd like to hear my music, you can find me under Scott Thomas Ferreira anywhere you listen to music. Spotify, Apple Music. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.